The magic of beans is their nutritionist value and ability to prevent disease. Washington State University researchers created a school garden curriculum to add dried beans to kids' diets, an idea that started thanks to a guest speaker at a conference.
His main point that he was making is that if we really want to make a change in diets in this country, we have to stop looking at vegetables as a side dish, as something that you eat, a piece of, and start looking more at the staple crops like beans. That was a really interesting talk. What can we do? How can we really start to do something to try to, bring beans into the diet of Americans?
Their answer? Start with kids in school gardens.
And the school gardens aren't used necessarily as a teaching tool. And in order for the school gardens to actually be used in a meaningful way in the schools, I think we really needed to look at them as a classroom.
Once students know about the health benefits and pay more attention to their body and what they're putting into it, they like to make those healthy choices.
They got a grant to do a school garden curriculum based on their expertise. Riddle in nutrition education, and Miles in dry bean crop production. They tested the curriculum in schools. Teachers get materials and bring students into a garden to plant crops, chart growth, and more.
Our curriculum is plant science-based. It meets the plant science learning objectives for the 4th grade. It meets the math objectives, a little bit of genetics, environmental impact, lots of learning opportunity that goes along with plants. And the nice thing about beans are the seeds are really big, and again, they're colorful, so getting back to the idea that we work with beans that are colorful, patterned, they're very attractive, the kids like them.
By 2015, the researchers stepped out of the picture and 5 Washington elementary schools incorporated the curriculum, the only one focused on pulse crops in the nation.
Just to put that unit into the end of 4th grade was perfect, and it was like at the appropriate developmental level. The kids loved learning about all of the things that beans needed to germinate, and they loved the hands-on, the experiments.
We just harvest them this Wednesday, and we use them for open house chili, and my mom tasted the chili and it was really good.
Well, it's just fun, so then we can start our own gardens at home, because if you give a person a carrot, they can eat it, but if you teach a person to plant carrots, they can eat a lot more carrots.
They are really thinking about choosing what they're eating. They may never have even thought about it before, but they learn a lot about that kind of choice.
So our goal is to be able to publish it as an official Washington State University curriculum, and then it would be available at the national level for the 4-H program, and it would be more accessible then to teachers to use in their schools as well.
It allows them to get kids involved in real-life experiences that are going to transfer for those kids outside of the classroom.